welcome to another Checiegirl Creations video. So today I will be sharing with you my planning process for July in my Makers Yearbook for 2018. First I'll just show you June, and you can see the process video for this in an iCard in the top right hand corner. So I'll just give you a look there. Anything new I added was just things like lunch with my friend, like a meeting to stock some of my stuff in, well, my products in Involve Kent, which is in Maidstone Checkers, and I'll put like a link to their site and you can check that out if you are nearby. And then I've started this new workshop called Closing the Loop, so you can see those are the icons for that. And if you follow me on Facebook and Instagram, you'll see that I've been like updating you guys on what I've been doing. And you can see this little box here. I didn't have enough space in there to add any more, so I just added a half box. I kind of created like a kind of fold, like a hinge, so now it like folds up and folds down, so I had a little bit more space there. So that's it really. Like, you know, notes getting filled up, that kind of stuff. So now I'll move on to July. Let's find it. Okay, and you can see all these post-it notes are for my forward planning. And I don't keep birthdays in my forward planning. I have like a birthday book separate from that. And I'm using a printout by Pink Pixel Graphics. And to fit it for this one, I printed out like the horizontal one, horizontal Erin Condren like layout, and I make it a little bit bigger before I print so that it fits in my box. And there's 2 pages so that you have your boxes, half boxes, full boxes, quarter boxes, like little notes kind of things, and some washi. And then you have a whole bunch of deco and some icons, as well as like dates and stuff. So yeah, and this is like a weekly one. She does do monthly ones as well, but I picked this one. And that's it really. I'll be using planner stickers as usual. And yeah, so I will get straight into it. I'll put this into fast forward mode so you don't have to sit and watch everything in real time, and I will be back when I'm done. So I'm just starting as usual, cutting out the washi strips first, and that's 2 washi strips, but it's the perfect, well, pretty much the perfect height and like length for those 4 boxes there, because I like to use my washi strips or washi tape to cover up the boxes that don't have any dates in them, so it doesn't look too plain. And you can just see me typixing those lines there because there was like overflows of the days. They have like half boxes, but I want full boxes, and you'll see how I sort that out in a little bit. So that's like a big notes box, but and because it's like an Erin Condren horizontal one, the note box is like that, but I knew I wasn't going to use it, so I'm going to use that to flap down to create 2 extra boxes for the spillover. So I'm just putting marks where I need to cut it. And first I thought I would cover up those 2 boxes up top that are blank as well, but then I was going to do that fold over, and you can see I did that for April when there was a spillover as well. And I'm just going to use like a scrap piece of paper, like you can see there, to create the hinge so that I can fold it up and down. And I'm just sticking that down with glue stick, and then that's done. And you'll see like how I make it a bit stronger and decorate it later on in the video. I'm just folding it there to make sure it has the fold how I want it. Oh, and I'm drawing the line in between since I have 2 extra boxes. In April, I only had to make like 1 overflow box. Right, so I'm making sure that this washi strip is the right size. And of course, it doesn't reach onto the next 2, but you'll see that I do fix that later using some full boxes. And I'm going to stick that down now, just using my glue stick. Okay, so now I'm cutting out the full boxes. And there are 6 full boxes there, and I end up using 2 of them to take like to cover up that blank space. So you can see I have a spotty one just like the washi, which I'm going to use to make it look like it's just the washi carrying on, but of course I didn't have 2 of those, and I keep on putting the stripes there but it just doesn't look right, so I'm going to use like one of the full boxes that's like a picture. And I thought I would use the one that has something saying summertime on it, since I wouldn't want to cover it up. So I thought that would be perfect to mark that empty box. So that's how I fixed that. And now I'm just figuring out where I want to put my other full boxes. I have one more picture one, so I thought I would put that on the other side of the page so that I didn't have like both on the same side. I'm just trying to make everything look even and spread out nicely. And now I'm cutting out my half boxes, and I like to use half boxes for things like events I have on. And yeah, so anything I know I definitely have on. And then I use like my quarter boxes for things like appointments or something like that, or something that somebody else I know is doing. Like a couple of family members are going away, so I'll use like a quarter box for that. So I'm cutting out, there was 2 patterned half boxes, and then there was like 3 plain ones. So I'm using both pattern boxes, and I think I'll end up using by the end of the video 2 of those like plain full boxes. Sorry, nope, half boxes. I'm getting myself all confused. And then that like striped bit coming off of that note box that I used to create my extra boxes, I didn't want to put that to waste, so I will also be using that as a full box. And even though it does say notes like at the top left hand corner, that'll get covered up anyway by stickers, and you'll see later on. And now I'm just cutting out my weekend banner. I thought I would put it up top in the first 2 boxes of the month, especially since the that empty box won't have anything on it, so I'll just cover that halfway as well. And I'm just cutting all the full boxes to the right size, because I do print it a little bit bigger so it's tall enough and wide enough to fit in my box, but I do have to trim it down a tad. And using a guillotine for this is perfect because I can't cut straight to save my life, so the guillotine is just perfect for that. And I'm just figuring out where I want my half boxes to be. I decided to most of my half boxes were like on one side of the page, so I was just kind of like spreading them out a little bit. And you can see I've cut out a couple quarter boxes. And now I'm moving the post-it notes, which is my forward planning, to the side so that I can really see what I'm working with. And again, just cutting the full boxes down to make sure that they're the right size. So now I've stuck everything down, and I didn't film that because I was just sticking it down. And I also fussy cut the deco like stickers out. So you can see I'm decorating the front of that tab. That's my 2 extra boxes, because I figured I would quite like the 2 extra boxes to be on the inside, so when I fold them down I can see them. So in the front I get to add as much deco as I want, and you can see I've really gone all out on there with the deco, and I've added a little bit at the edge. So I've put like that lemon and the leaves as if the lemon is a flower, and on that like kind of picture full box I've used some deco up there as well, because I thought that summertime sticker just looked a little bit lonely. And I also cut out a cake from one of her printout stickers as well to put on a party I'm going to. And now I'm just taking out all the stickers I'll need to mark things, and all of them I've bought, well, most of them. Some of them I have printed out myself, and I'll point those out later. And so I'll just let you know what I'm using as I go along. So these are by Vintage Rose Studios, and I use these to mark when I'm filming and uploading for videos. And I'm using 2 different colors, so I thought I would use a cool box and a warm box. And there's 5 Mondays, so I would have needed like 5, but I did run out of pink at one point, but you'll see how I fix that later on. And I'm sorry you can't see what I'm doing on the tab at the bottom. You'll be able to see in photos and stuff though. I'm just trying to keep it straight. I struggle to stick things down straight. It's really bad. I should be better at this by now. I am like halfway through the year. And so yeah, those are like the same kind of boxes, but like a warm and cool set, which is really cool. And I did have a yellow full box, no, half box, geez Louise, on one of the Mondays, but I wasn't thinking because I would have run out of space, so I've just cut out a quarter box that's yellow as well. And those flags are also by Vintage Rose Studios, and again it's a warm and cool shape, not shape, like color scheme, and I use those to mark when I'm editing. And those laptops are also by Vintage Rose Studios, and I mark those to remind myself to do my blog posts. And again, I'm just like getting out colors that are contrasting. Like at some point I will use some dark blue stickers just to bring out all the colors of the printable. What am I doing there? Oh yeah, I had like some extra stickers stuck on like my month tab. So I'm just using those. You know, waste not, want not on all of that. And these stickers I'm using there, they're film, edit and upload stickers are by L&B Makes. And these are great. I love using these. They're just perfect size and everything. They just look really pretty with that kind of like script writing. So, and they just fit really nicely in there. So I use those. And then I like tick next to them when I've completed it. And now I'm using that like birthday sticker. And those, I've gotten them in Poundland before and like another kind of bargain shop, so you can really get them almost anywhere. And that sticker sheet is by Beautiful Planning, and those are social media icons which I put at the top to remind me to do certain things. I'm sorry I was out of screen there, but you will see in photos. And now I'm putting some hair wash stickers. The shower one is by L&B Makes, and that girl washing her hair is by Mischief & Co. And these girl guidance stickers I'm putting down for when I have guides. I printed out myself. And now those planes, my mum printed those out for me, and I'm cutting those out to mark when my family members are going on holiday. And these stickers are to mark like certain activities that my mum does with like kids, so that I know like when say the house might be quieter, so that I know maybe I can film something else because the house will be kind of empty, or like edit something or record a voiceover. So I've just put those down, and I quite like those circle stickers. I've had them for like ever, and they're really useful for that. They don't take up too much space, which is nice. And I know exactly what I'm looking at when I put them down. And I was just looking to see if I could find another plane in my past printables that I've used in past planning videos. And you can see all those videos in a playlist, a YouTube playlist in an icon in the top right hand corner. So I'm just sticking those down. And I just want to remind you that there are still some June mixed media boxes available, themed Fun with Fibres. You can see all those videos in an icon in the top right hand corner in a playlist. And so if you're interested, please do check out those videos, and also follow the links below if you want to grab yourself one or read up more information. There's a couple left, so, and once they're gone, they're gone. So please do check those out if you're interested. And I just cut out a quarter box from my past printable to create a upload sticker that I needed. So I'm just sticking that down, and again you're going to use a upload sticker so that so that's fine, and it's pink as well, so that matched perfectly. And the box, the extra box next to it, just looked really plain, and those were a bunch of quarter boxes as well, but I didn't really want to use them because of the pattern as quarter boxes, so I thought I would just use that as a full box. And you can see all the lines between them, but they didn't look too bad, and I quite liked the outcome. So I was just cutting out those printouts my mum made, and I'm sticking those down using a removable tape because I don't know if those are definitely happening on that date. And now I'm using those gold stickers to mark another party and a appointment. and I'm sticking those, like closing the loops down. That's like a workshop I'm doing, learning about like the circular economy and stuff, and I'll link that below if you're interested. So now I'm getting out these social media icons by Planner Problems, and these are dark blue. Well, I've taken out the dark blue ones. You can see there's loads of colors, and I use that to track my followers, subscribers, and all of that, so that I know whether things are improving or not improving, or if they just stay the same, and if I need to change a tactic on social media. So now that I've put those on, let's see what else I'm going to do. I think I'm just looking to see if I need anything else, and I'm just cutting out another deco sticker. Actually, I don't think that is. I think that's like to mark whether it's like a sunny day or not, but I thought that would look quite nice as deco. And I will cut out a little like popcorn thing to stick like where I might be seeing the movie Jurassic World. So now I've taken out my pen, and this is by Paper Chase, and I'm writing everything in. And I'm glad you can't see my writing too closely because it's not the neatest. I should really try to make it neater. So I'm just finishing off writing everything in, and I'm going to add some stickers soon, just waiting for that to happen after I finish writing. Oh yes, so I'm going to get like these kind of emoji stickers. I thought it would be quite fun to add them. I used to, but I kind of forgot about them, so I'm adding them now. And yeah, so I'm just adding like that sunglasses one, sad ones for when my sister's going away and stuff like that, and like excited ones for the party. So yeah, I'm just adding those, and I'll give you a quick close up. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please do give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and click that bell so you get notified whenever I upload a video. And I'm going to give you a close up now. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope you join me again for another video. Bye!